score, though. But does finish him off. Gets 2. Gets 3.
What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow!
And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
Linesman fight 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, none!
Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, we are back. It's been a little while. We had our spring break, so we had to reschedule quite a few matches while the students were home relaxing, but now everyone's back on campus, and we're going to kick things off with a Rocket League match against Camden County College. I just been invited to the party, so we could be starting any minute, so I'm going to try to fly through a couple of things. So first of all, let's talk about who's going to be playing tonight. So it's the same 3 players, but we're going to have freshman Joel Crispin V. Corsi playing. We're going to have sophomore Justin Shank playing, and our captain freshman Corey Vercotter and Cloden playing. And of course, we want to give a shout out to our coaches, head coach Garrett Games Grum, and Kayla LeBar Timothy for helping out with our Rocket League team. Couple quick announcements. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to, once again, HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. I love the quality of the gear. I'm not just saying that because they're sponsoring it. I'm using their Quad-X mic in our facility right now. I own one of their headsets. I enjoy it. And hopefully, if you guys have not tried it out, you can check it out yourself. You can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. They have some really good deals going on. I just checked the other day, especially on keyboards, mice, and microphones. So definitely go check out some of the sales they have. hyperx.gg/MariettaES. We also want to give a quick shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they have their game night at their restaurant on Front Street in Marietta. I think they're doing something special this week because yesterday was March 10th, which, as any gamer knows, is Mario Day. So definitely go check it out this week. So tomorrow, Tuesday, not only can you get a good deal on food and drinks and have the Nintendo Switch available to play, maybe some Mario, but you can also watch our Overwatch matches tomorrow. In fact, we will have 2 Overwatch matches back-to-back tomorrow. So if there was ever a time to go cheer on the Pioneers while getting a good deal on pizza and drinks, tomorrow would definitely be the day. So definitely go check them out. And of course, we want to give a quick shout out to all of our partners, along with HyperX and Over the Moon. We want to thank Buy Blue Light. We're working on getting blue light glasses for our students, and they also invited some of our teams to an invitational tournament. Elgato for helping us with getting upgraded stream decks, face cams so you can see our students play, Incrediwear for providing the athletic compression sleeves for our students, Kovacs for providing aim training software, and MSI for providing equipment and swag for some of our events. Of course, we are always looking for more students for our programs. We are recruiting for the fall 24, whether you're a Marietta College student or a high school senior. We have our varsity teams of Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our dedicated facility here at the Gathering Place on campus. We have coaches for several of our teams. We try to make sure that our students are doing well academically. And if not, we're going to say, hey, you need to go to class and you need to go to tutoring because we want our students to succeed in both esports and the classroom and in other endeavors. And of course, scholarships are available for college transfers and high school seniors. So for more information, go to our link tree, linktr.ee/MariettaEsports. There's links to all of our social media channels that you can follow. It also has links to how you can try out for a scholarship. Speaking of that, here are some more links on trying out for scholarships. So if you are a high school senior or a college transfer, you can do some tryouts, whether it's in person or online. We're going to have in-person tryouts this Saturday, March 16th. So if you're going to be on campus, you can set up a tryout. We'll have online tryouts on Sunday, March 24th. Now, that's also the same day as our Fortnite team going to be competing in the 0 build split, but we'll work around that. But you need to fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit, and then you need to schedule the tryout at bit.ly/mcesporttryouts. That way we can get everything set up there. And then, especially if you're going to do an online tryout, to join our Discord server at bit.ly/PioDiscord. You need to make sure you do fill out, especially that recruitment inquiry form, because that's how our admissions department gets information so that we can process your scholarships if you are awarded one. And finally, thank you all for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. It is one of our main sources of revenue. So, I mean, if you're not able to subscribe, but you have Amazon Prime, there is this thing called Prime Gaming where you can just connect your free Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account, and that gives you Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks, such as free in-game items for different games. It can give you free games for different games, but it also gives you a free sub that you can use every month for any channel of your choice. You just have to remember to automatically renew it every 30 days. And by subscribing, you get access to all the emotes that you see here. The GGs, the LOLs, the RIPs, the feels bads, the let's goes. And with more subscribers, we're able to unlock additional emote slots. So every little bit does help our program. We are working on raising funds for computers. We're working on raising funds for apparel, trips, and your support is greatly appreciated. It's already provided so many opportunities for our students. We found out that we did much better than we anticipated from the Day of Giving stream in February. So because of that, we are in the process. I don't even think we told the students yet, so you guys are finding out first. We are in the process of actually getting some more computers for our students. So I know they're going to be very excited about that. So your gifts, your subscriptions do help make that happen. But I'm still waiting. Well, I'm in the party, but they haven't started things up yet, which is interesting because usually they get started very quickly, and I've gone through almost all of my announcements. I guess I'm going to go through over one. Actually, let me go over two more. So first, I want to throw out the schedule for this week. Because of all those reschedules that we had to do during spring break, you can see that we're going to have a very jam-packed schedule. In fact, we may not necessarily be able to stream all the matches that we have going this week. Like tomorrow, for instance, our Overwatch team is going to have a back-to-back matchups where they're going to be playing at 7 and 8:15. Our Rainbow Six team would be playing at the same time. So I think we're only going to be able to stream the Overwatch matches tomorrow, but we'll let you know how Rainbow Six goes. But then on Thursday, our Rainbow Six team will be finishing up by playing at St. Clair. But then our Smash team will have 2 back-to-back matches. So we'll let you know how that goes. And then on Saturday, our Smash team also has 2 back-to-back matches in the GLEC. So please be sure to join us not only right now, but on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for all these matches, because it's going to be quite a bit. It's going to be very exciting, but the main season is just about done. In fact, after this week, our Overwatch and Rainbow Six teams will be done. Our League of Legends team finished up this past weekend, and next week, Rocket League is going to be finishing up. But all right, we are getting things set up, and let's get in here because they've already started up here. Marietta College versus Camden County College. Marietta will be on the orange side here. We're going to see Cloda already trying to go for a shot, but Scozy does get the block. He, of course, it tries to go with the follow-up. Shank's going to lob the ball into the air towards the goal. Cloda's going to go for the shot, but it actually gets deflected by Sinister. So now we see V, of course, is trying to make a play. Gets it past Dopak. He's going to try to go for the shot from above. Bounces over to the side. Cloda's going to go for the opening, and the Pioneers will strike first in this best-of-5 series. Just a great set there by V Corset. Cloden finding the opening with the goal exposed. And Pioneers are up first. 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this first game. Now, will the Pioneers keep up with this momentum? Because we saw a couple weeks ago that the Pioneers were doing pretty well, but then the other team just had a chance to come back and strike quickly. You see Sinister going to go for a goal, but a huge save there by Cloden. Dopak is looking for the rebound, but V-Corset gets it away. Scozy's going to knock it towards Cloden and Shank, who will then bounce it back. Gets bounced over to Sinister E, but Cloden's going to take it down the field. But actually, Dopak is going to be able to take it down the field. Loses control for a second. Scozy goes for the shot, but Cloden gets another epic save. Sinister gets a demo onto Cloden, but V-Corset gets the ball away, trying to set up a shot, but lobs it over, but it bounces in the wrong direction. Gets the full boost, though. Trying to fight with Sinister. Cloden's also there to deflect, but Sinister gets it away, but Shank's right there to tip it right back. Dopak's going to pass it over to Sinister. Goes for the shot, but doesn't get it. But now Scosey's going to set the play. Cloden getting the ball away. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Pioneers still up by 1. Shank's going to go for the shot. Dopak does get the save. Now Cloden's going to try to make a play, but Sinister is going to fight. But Cloden fights right back, looking for the opening, but does not get the angle he's looking for. V Corsic is keeping up that pressure though, but it gets bounced away. Shank is now going to try to take control of the ball, fly in the air, but loses control. Sinister gets the block. Cloden is going to try to center it up. Shank's going to fall back just a little bit, because now we see the ball's on Marietta's side, so they do have to play defense. Shank's going to try to get the ball away from the goal. Dopak was going to go for the shot, but does not connect. Now we're going to see ball gets passed over to V Corsic. V Corsic misses though, but Shank is going to get the ball away. But Scosey is going to bounce it right back. Actually, no, it gets tipped over to Camden County's side. V Corsic is going to set up the play. Sinister gets it away from Cloden though. Going to use his full boost to go for the shot, but actually does not. He's going to fly it over, passing it over to... I don't know who's going to pass it, actually. Actually, he's going to pass it to Cloden. Neutral ball in the middle, though, but Sinister does get the ball away. But Shank's going to strike back. Cloden going to try to take the ball down the field, but gets bumped in the process. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remain. Pioneers still up by 1, but that is not a comfortable lead. Teams can score at any time. Now see, Scosey's going to go for the shot, but it goes to the right. Sinister trying to set up the play for Camden County. Shank and V Corsic fighting to get the ball away from Sinister. V Corsic is able to do so. Is there any follow-up though? Cloden's going to look for the opportunity to strike, but Scosey does deflect. So that would have been a prime opportunity, but now Sinister is going to pass it over to Dopak. Tries to center up the play, but doesn't get it. Cloden goes for a shot, but doesn't get it. V Corsic gets it away from everyone. Sinister looking for the block, doesn't get it. A shot, Shank goes for it, but V Corsic with the follow-up. Let's take a look at this again. Shank gets the setup, gets the bounce, and V Corsic with the follow-through gets locked in, and now Pioneers are up by 2 with a minute 21 remaining. A much more comfortable lead, but still anything can happen in this game. V Corsic going to try to take the ball down the field, flies over, loses control, but does center it up. Sinister does get the ball away. Cloden now going to fight for it. We see Sinister going to fall back just a little bit to try to get some boost. Now V Corsic does fight toward in the center. Dopak and Sinister are going to go for the shot. 1 minute remains. Hits the crossbar. Scosey goes for the follow through, but does not get what he needs. Close is going to pass it over to Shank. Goes for the shot, but Scosey is there for the block. Now we see Dopak going to take the ball down the field, but gets immediately taken away by Shank. Sinister going to take control. Shank and Scosey both get demo, and V Corsic is going to use this opportunity to extend the Pioneers' lead even further, 3-0. Just flies over, taps it in. Sinister could not get there. And now the Pioneers in a very comfortable lead, but they cannot let up just yet. 37 seconds remain, but I have seen some crazy things happen at the end of Rocket League. 30 seconds remain. Shank's going to take it away from Camden County. Going to go for the shot, but Sinister is there with the save. Dopak's going to take the ball down the field. And we're going to see Dopak does get a score. 19 seconds to remain. Now that lead gets taken down by 1. Yeah, Marietta cannot be too aggressive. They cannot be careless. They have the lead. They need to maintain it. But now Sinister's going to go for a quick play. Does not get it. Cloden's going to try to take the ball down the field. Sinister looking to make a play instead. But now 5 seconds remain. And another score by Sinister. That's 2 goals in 20 seconds. Marietta is starting to lose that momentum. They just got to hang on for 6 seconds. But they're making mistakes. Shank's going to try to get the ball away from Camden County so that Marietta can try to take the first game here. Sinister's going to go for it, but does not get it. So Marietta just squeaks by to take game 1 in this series. So we're seeing there, I mean, if we look at the stats, Vikorsic made 2 of the goals, Cloden made 1, and Shank actually had 6 shots at the goal. So although he didn't make any shots himself, he did get an assist with that. But we saw the Pioneers had that 3-0 lead, but Camden County was able to claw their way back and almost tied it up at the end. I think that if he got that one angle right at the end in the right direction, it would have gone in and gone to overtime. So the Pioneers did get lucky, but we'll have to see if they can minimize some of those mistakes going into the next game. Now, I'm waiting for everyone to be ready. Looks like just one player from Camden County is still trying to get things set up, but we should have game 2 up in just a little bit. I'm trying to take a look at some other things here, but I mean, overall, like, Marietta's playing much better offensively. 10 shots at the goal. That's what you want to see if you're going to be able to make shots. So that did help out. And it looks like Marietta is already ready. So let me get over here. They've already started up. And Camden County is already trying to make a play, but Vikorsic gets the ball away from him, flies over, but Dopak does snatch it away. Shank tries to go for a deflect, but doesn't get it. Cloden's going to try to get it away. But Scozy is going to take the ball down the field, trying to set it up for Camden County, trying to pass to Sinister. Doesn't quite get the pass he wants. Vikorsic is going to knock it away. Ball's in the center. Cloden's going to try to take the ball down the field, uses up the boost to hit the crossbar, followed up by Shank, and will score for the Pioneers. And you can see he is pumped up with that. A great setup there. Hits the crossbar, and Shank's in the perfect spot to strike for the Pioneers. So they're up first in 35 seconds. Cloden is going to win the tip-off. Bounces pretty quickly. A little fighting in the corner. Scozy's trying to get away from Shank and gets away from Vikorsic and Cloden, but Shank is back there to defend. Cloden's going to take it down, but Scozy will launch it back. Ball gets away from Vikorsic. Cloden gets it away from the center. Vikorsic has to fall back though, does not have any boost. Cloden knocks it towards the side. Shank's going to be there to keep up that pressure for the Pioneers. Sinister is going to knock it, but Vikorsic goes for a straight shot at the goal, goes a little bit to the left, tries to center up. Shank gets the demo onto Scozy. Cloden's going to try to capitalize on this opportunity, and he does capitalize on this opportunity. So to get the demo, and he just dribbles the ball. Sinister looking to get it in front of him, but not able to do so. Cloden boosts right through, and now Pioneers are up 2-0, 3:44 remaining. Cloden's going to win that tip-off. Ball gets away from Dopak. Vikorsic looking to get it away from Scozy. Shank's waiting very patiently to set up for the play setup. Goes for the shot. It does get blocked by Dopak. Tries to take down the field, but Cloden is there for the block. Sinister trying to set up the play for Camden County. They are down by 2. Cloden does get it away, though, taking it down towards Camden County's field. Cloden's going to go for another shot, but Dopak does get it away. We see Cloden is playing super aggressive. You can definitely see that Cloden has really been working on his gameplay during the break. Now going to fight with Dopak for control of the ball, but Dopak is going to be looking to pass to Sinister, but Cloden does get it away. Shank is following the behind, but is out of boost. And Vikorsic does get a huge save onto Scozy's shot at the goal. But now Vikorsic is going to be flying down the field. He used up all of his boost to make that play. Now Sinister is going to pass it over to Scozy, going to tip it towards the field. Cloden is going to tip that away, but Scozen's going to flip over to try to keep the ball in their possession. Of course, they're going to get some full boost, trying to center up the play, looks for the rebound, and gets it away from Sinister and gets the shot. Let's take a look at this again. Yeah, it just hits it, gets bounced, but looks right in, and Pioneers are up 3-0 with 2 minutes 25 seconds remaining. Now, we've seen this before. Marietta up 3-0. Make that 4-0. Let's take a look at that. Cloden just hits the ball. It gets tipped by Sinister. Dopak is just not able to connect with the ball, and it's just another goal for the Pioneers. But we've seen this before, though. Pioneers had a very comfortable lead, and then Camden County was able to work their way back. So we'll see. Can the Pioneers keep up the momentum, or will Camden County find opportunities? Shank's going to try to go for a shot. Goes a little bit into the air. Double bumping going on in the middle of the field, sort of. Dopak's trying to fight for it, but V-Corsic gets it back, trying to pass it over for, well, I think he was trying to pass to Cloden, but it didn't quite work. Shank's now going to try to set the play. Scozy gets it away. Cloden's going to go for the shot. Bounces high onto the crossbar. Sinister does snatch it away. So now Scozy trying to fly down, but V-Corsic is able to take the ball away from him. Shank's going to go for the shot, but it just goes wide left. But now Cloden's going to pass it over. Shanks goes for a shot. Doesn't connect, but V-Corsic is there with the follow-up. But all three from Camden County were there to defend. Sinister getting credit for the save. Now V-Corsic is going to pass it over to Shank. Gets bumped in the process. Cloden out of boost, but still going to try to make a play. Gets it away from Sinister. Kind of gets it away from Scozy. Does not get it away from Dopak, though. But now 1 minute remains. Pioneers are still up by 4. But now V-Corsic going to try to take the ball towards the field, but Dopak is going to deflect it back. Goes for the shot, but Shank does get the save. Now he's going to try to take it down the field. Got a little bit of boost. Goes for the shot, but Dopak is there for the block. 40 seconds remain. But now Cloden is going to be able to deflect. Uses up all of his boost. Scozy gets it away from him, though. And Dopak wants to set up the play. 30 seconds remain. Pioneers still up by 4. Right now, everything is in Pioneers' favor. Just trying to keep the ball away from their goal, and they will secure game 2. Shank's going to go for the shot, but it does get blocked by Sinister. But less than 10 seconds to go. Pioneers still up by 4. Can they hang on for 5 more seconds? Sinister trying to make the play, but the ball is in the air, and Pioneers will take game 2 of this match. And they take it in commanding fashion, 4-0. Taking a look at the breakdown here, Cloden with 3 shots at the goal, making 2 of them. V-Corsic taking 2 shots at the goal, making 1 of them. And Shank with 4 shots at the goal and making 1 of them. So everyone on the Pioneers did score there. So we're just seeing a big difference in the Pioneers' play style and playing more offensively, setting up the plays for the follow-through, being in the right positions to score. And we're seeing it paying in dividends in this matchup. So now the Pioneers are at match point. You can tell they are hyped about this. They're talking things over because here's the thing. We've seen reverse sweeps before. We've seen the Pioneers try to go for reverse sweeps. So just because they have a 2-0 lead does not mean that they're guaranteed to win this next game. So now they're going to be talking things over about how to make sure that they secure this 3rd win to be able to get that 3-0 and get their 2nd win of the semester. But they should be starting any second now. Yep, here we go. So let's go ahead and get into the 3rd and possibly final game of this series. It is match point for the Pioneers. Cloden tries to go for an early shot. Shank's going to follow up, and in 5 seconds, Shank is able to score. V-Corsic tries to set up. Cloden goes for it. He gets blocked towards the center, and Shank is in the right place, uses that boost to get through. That is how you start it off when it's match point. And we are getting some packet loss, so hopefully it's only me and not the rest of the team. Looks like we're good now. Scozy was going to try to pass it, but Sinister also misses. Cloden's going to take it down to the field, but is out of boost. V-Corsic is going to try to bump it back. Does not get it away from Dopak. And that ball was dangerously about to go in. Great recovery by Cloden. Shank is now going to get the juke. And he's going to be dribbling towards the center. Goes for the shot, but Dopak is there for the block. But now V Corsic is going to be looking for his run at the front. Dopak gets it away. Cloden is going to tip it away from Dopak, but Dopak's looking for the shot. Shank is able to deflect it over towards the side. Cloden's now flying in the air. Loses control. Goes for the shot though, but Dopak does get the block. Dopak has been doing quite a few saves already for Camden County. He wants to go to a game 4. V Corsic gets demoed. Shank's going to go for the follow-up. Does not get it. Cloden's going to try to center the ball for the Pioneers. And we see Sinister trying to get away. Shank's going to look for this opportunity to strike, but gets bumped by Dopak right at the last second. Now V Corsic is going to go for the shot. Sinister with a huge save at the last second. Now Cloden's going to take a stab at it. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remain in this match point. Shank's going to try to set up the play for the Pioneers, but Scozy's looking to take it away, go for a shot himself, but V Corsic's going to take it away. Now Sinister's going to hit it over towards the side. Cloden's doing a little bit of bumping onto Dopak. Scozy taking the ball down the field. But now we're going to see Shank's going to hit the corner over there, take the ball down. Actually, it's going to be centered. V Corsic gets it away from the goal. Trying to fly over, uses up all of his boost to do that. Actually, gets a little bit of boost left. But now Cloden using everything he's got to set up the play for Shank. But it gets snatched away. The goal is exposed. Shank's flying down to get the ball away from the center. Scozy looking to set up the play for Camden County. But Shank's going to fly over, trying to get it away from everyone. Gets the full boost. He's looking for that opportunity to get the ball into the air. But Dopak with another save. I have to take a look. How many saves has Dopak already made? 3 saves in this game. And Dopak's going to go for the score. Cloden does get the save with that, though. Scozy smacks the ball down the, right below, but it gets centered up. V Corsic and Shank try to go for the shot. Dopak once again with another save. Cloden goes for the score, but doesn't get it. Dopak's going to snatch away. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remain. Pioneers still up by 1. It is match point for the Pioneers. And a huge play there by Shank. Let's take a look at that. Hits in the air, flies over, and just taps it in the corner. And Scozy was not able. You can see the look in Shank's face. He's just like, that just happened. Pioneers are now up by 2. With about 2 minutes remaining in this game. Dusty Dopak tries to make the play, but Shank's going to knock it away. Cloden taking the ball down the field. And V Corsic's going to go for the shot. It just goes a little bit wide. But Cloden is going to get the follow-up and another goal for the Pioneers. Up 3-0 with a minute 45 remaining. Gets the bump, but Cloden is right there for the rebound. And the Pioneers have a very strong lead. Minute 45, 3-0. But we can't be overconfident yet. It's very easy to make mistakes near the end when you think, okay, we're about to win this. In fact, Scozy's going to go for a shot. Cloden gets a huge save, though. But Scozy's going to go for the rebound. Another save there by Cloden. Doesn't get credit, but I'm going to count that. Sinister going to knock the ball towards the goal. Shank's going to look for the block. Does get that block. Scozy trying to set up the play for Camden County. But we're going to see Shanks going to knock it away. Sinister trying to set it back. Shanks gets it away again. Goes for the full boost. Scozy and V Corsic fighting for control of the ball. Cloden waiting very patiently for the strike. It's going to hit high in the air. Shank's going to try to boost over to get the hit. Doesn't get it. 1 minute remains. Pioneers still up by 3. If they can win this game, they will win the series 3-0. Cloden going to try to set up the play. And Shank's going to fight back. And they're actually going to retreat. Scozy was going to look for a goal. And the Pioneers now have to swap over to defense. Cloden now taking control of the ball. But Dopak gets it right away from him. He's going to try to set up the play for Camden County. Hits towards the center, and Sinister is going to get the goal for Camden County. So let's take a look at it again. Flies over right towards the middle. Perfect opportunity for Sinister to just barrel roll in. And now it's 3-1. Pioneers still up. 33 seconds remain. There's still a lot of time in Rocket League, but now we got that 30-second warning. Shank's going to try to set up the play. Dopak does knock it away. Cloden was going to go for the shot, doesn't connect. But now V Corsic does not connect with the ball. Clodondo is going to try to keep up that pressure. Sinister going down the field. Goals partially exposed, but V Corsic is there with the block. Dopak is going to get demoed as well. 5 seconds remain. Marietta is about to clinch this win. Can they hang on for just another second? And at this point, it doesn't matter. Even if Camden County scores, Marietta will close this out 3-1 with a 3-0 victory. So a great job there by the Pioneers on their 3-0 win. We're just looking there. Shank with 4 shots at the goal, getting 2 of them. And everyone's already leaving the party, so I can't see the final numbers. But the numbers that we care about are 3-0. Marietta does win the game, so congratulations to them. So what we're going to do is going to take a quick break and see if we can get an interview with one of the players to talk about that series and just a little bit of what they've been working on this semester. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. So first of all, introduce yourself to everyone who's watching.
What's up, guys? I'm Corey, Clodon in the game. You probably saw me playing if you were watching.
All right, so first of all, congratulations on your win. A 3-0 victory. How does that feel?
Pretty good, especially after like we usually lose 3-0, so like we kind of we get it back on at least somebody.
Yeah,
and especially since the games weren't even really like that close, we kind of just destroyed them.
Yeah. So I mean, what's interesting about this is, I mean, you guys were off for a whole week for spring break. So how were you? I mean, did you guys practice at all during the break?
What's interesting is we actually didn't play together at all over the break. But Justin and Joel like grinded over break, so they probably got a lot better. I played some over break, like the average amount of play. So yeah.
Yeah, and I saw a difference there because I think it paid off because I was looking at the end game stats for each of the games, and you guys were playing a lot more offensively, at least 10 shots at the goal for every single one of the games, and then making 2 or 3 each, and it really added up. You can see the breakdown there: 3-2, 4-0, and 3-1. So it definitely made it seem like it made a difference with the on the offensive side of things. How are things been going with? And it's been a while because of the break, but how have the practices been going, or have you noticed any improvements from practices that you can see paying off here in your batches?
Obviously, like the more we practice, the more we get comfortable with each other. It's definitely been like a communication thing. Like we're definitely doing way more call outs than we were at the beginning of the season, which I think helps a lot. Obviously we're also just like getting better overall when we practice.
Okay. So now next week, it's the last week of the regular season, and it sounds like just the fact that you've already taken a couple games, you're probably already looking at some playoff potential as well. But next week, you're going to have back-to-back matches. So how are you going to prepare for 2 games in a row?
The main thing is we definitely want to do more scrims if it's possible. Right now, obviously, we're playing. Well, I guess not obviously. It's actually the opposite of obvious. Justin's actually like a sub player technically, so he's busy during some of our practices. But when we can, we really like to get scrims in because we actually think it helps a lot. So that's one of the main things we'll be looking at, and also we've been trying to look more like analytical, sort of like at our gameplay, like replay reviews and like watching like basically like coaching videos and stuff like that to try and like actually figure out like what we're doing wrong. I think that's gonna be one of the big things going up until the end of the season.
Okay. Did you find any takeaways from some of those coaching videos?
So one that I actually watched like over spring break, and I sent it in the Discord too. It talked a lot about like the correct spacing between players and like I guess trying to be more like aware of who you are like in the play. Like I feel like the last person back there you shouldn't commit, and during the game we were trying to implement that more. We would call out like, oh, I'm first man, I'm third. Eventually, hopefully, we don't have to do those call outs, but I think while we get more used to like fixing up our rotations, doing those call outs definitely helped a lot. So that's something we pulled from that video.
Okay. Anything else you want to share with everyone who's watching?
I think I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure our next time we play next Monday is actually a doubleheader.
Yep.
He said that.
Yeah.
So get excited for that. We're gonna go crazy. Hopefully we get 2 W's.
Yeah, that would be awesome to come out the regular season with 4 wins going into the playoffs. But so you heard it here, everyone. Make sure you do come back next Monday at 7:00 for back-to-back Rocket League. So I mean, if you loved one Rocket League game, we can double that love for you with 2 Rocket League games. So please be sure to come back for that. But once again, thank you again. Congratulations on your 3-0 victory, and hopefully you'll have similar victories next week. All right, that's going to be it for us here today at Marietta College Esports. Thank you all so much for watching. I almost said walking for a second. It doesn't make any sense. If you're going for a walk, thank you for walking. We all need to do some more walking. I definitely need to do some more walking, but for all the latest updates of what's going on at the Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters again, HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor, but also Over the Moon Pizza, Elgato, Incrediware, by Blue Light, MSI, and Kovacs. Thank you all once again for watching, for following, for subscribing. Thank you for your gifts. We truly appreciate your support, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great night.